Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Student Supportomatic. Like, share my video and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Matrices. Today in this video we will study about matrices. So first is introduction to the matrices. So definition of the matrix. A matrix is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or functions. So a matrix, what is a matrix? A matrix is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or functions. So it is in the rectangular forms. The numbers or functions are arranged in a rectangular form in one order. Okay. The numbers or functions are called the elements or entries of the matrix. The what are the included in the rectangular form, that numbers are that functions are these are called the elements of the matrix or the entries of the, and the matrix is denoted by the capital letters. We always denote the matrix capital letter. So example, a is equal to 1, 4, 3, minus 2 and 5 root 3. So this is in the rectangular form. Okay, so this is what matrix. It is enclosed between a square bracket or it may be enclosed between a common bracket, but usually we use a square bracket for to denote the matrix. Okay, so we denote a matrix with a capital letter and we arrange in a square bracket in a rectangular form, that is called a matrix. So this is one more example for matrix, that is B is equal to cos x, this is a function, and sin x plus 3, this is a function, x square is also a function, and x plus y is a function. So we can include the numbers or functions. So this is called the matrix, and matrices is the plural form of the matrix. So here the horizontal lines of elements are called rows of the matrix. So what are the horizontal lines are there? This is 1 4, this is the one horizontal line, that is the one row of the matrix, and 3 minus 2, that is the second row of the matrix, and 5 root 3, so this is the third row of the matrix. So similarly in the matrix B, cos x and sin x plus 3, these two elements are called one row of the matrix B, and x square and x plus y, this is the second row, that is the second row of the matrix. Similarly the vertical lines elements are called columns of the matrix, that is the 1 3 5 4 minus 2 minus 3, these are the columns of the matrix. 1 3 5 is the first column, 4 minus 2 root 3 is the second column. Similarly in a matrix P, cos x and x square is the first column, and sin x plus 3 x plus y is the second column. So horizontal lines of elements are called rows and vertical lines of elements are called columns of the matrix. And in the above matrix, matrix A has a 3 rows and 2 columns. In a matrix A, it is having 3 rows and 2 columns. In a matrix B, it has 2 rows and 2 columns. So next is the order of the matrix. A matrix having m rows and n columns is called a matrix of order m cross n, or it is also called m by n matrix. Okay, so the first we will represent the rows, next we will represent the columns. So m rows and n columns, so then it is called m by n matrix. Okay, so see here, one example is here in a matrix A, the matrix, the first place of the matrix is represented A1 1, that is the first row, first column 1 1. So next one element is A1 2, that is the first row but second column, and 1 3, that is the first row and third column. Similarly so on up to A1 J, first row but jth column, and the last is the first row and nth column, that is the A1n element. In the second line A21 A22, so first number always represent the row number. So A21, so A21 means it is the second row first column. the 2 1 in this number, the first digit always represent the row place and the second digit represent the column place. Okay, so A21, so second row first column, A22 second row second column, A23 second row third column, so on up to A2J second row jth column, and A2N second row and nth column. So on up to similarly AI1, it is ith row first column, AI2 ith row second column, AI3 ith row third column, so on up to AIN ith row nth column. So similarly the last element is AM1, that is the mth row and first column, AM2 mth row and second column, mth row third column, AMJ, that is the mth row jth column, and the last element is AMN, it is a mth row and n column. So in general we call it as A is equal to Aij, it is a matrix. We will represent A is equal to small aij, that is a matrix of m cross n, m rows and n column. So similarly the last element is what? M n, that is the here representation m by n. So the matrix is matrix of the order m by n. Okay, so here Aij, the I always must be between the 1 and m. Start with 1 and before, it means the place I is what? It is always greater than 1 and less than m. Means I should be come between 1 and m. And similarly for the j must be between 1 and n. Okay, and I and j must be a natural number. Okay, this is about the order of the matrix. Next we'll go for types of the matrices. First type is a column matrix. A matrix is said to be a column matrix if it has only one column. Okay, so if it is having only one column, then it is called a column matrix. So for example, see here. Here it is having only one column, 2 minus 1 root 5 1 by 2. So this is what? This is a one column. So this is what? This is a column matrix having only one column. So in general it is called as A is equal to Aij, that is m cross n, m by 1. That means what? It is having m rows and only one column. It is a column matrix that is having m rows, any number of rows, but having only one column. So that is a m by 1. That is a what? Column matrix. So the second type is a row matrix. So a matrix is said to be row matrix if it is has only one row. It is having only one row. For example is here minus 1 by 2, 3, root 2 and 5. This is what? 1 by n matrix. It means it is having only one row and any number of columns, n number of columns. So this is what? Row matrix having only one row. So in general B is equal to Bij, 1 by n is a row matrix of order 1 by n. Next, third one is a square matrix. So we studied about column matrix and row matrix. The third one is what? Square matrix. A matrix in which the number of rows are equal to the number of columns is said to be a square matrix. In a matrix, when the number of rows and number of columns both are equal, that is m is equal to n, then it is called a square matrix. Thus, an mn matrix, m by n matrix, thus a m by n matrix is said to be a square matrix if m is equal to n and is known as a square matrix of order n. Either it is of order n or order m. So we can call it as both because both are equal. So we can call it as a square matrix of order n. But see here, it is having 3 rows and 3 columns. So we call it as a matrix of order 3. So it is having 3 rows and 3 columns. This is 2 minus 1, 4, root 3, 2 by 3, minus 5, 1, 3 and 3, root 2. So this is what having 3 rows and 3 columns. This is a square matrix. Similarly, if it is having the 4 rows and 4 columns, that is a square matrix. If it is having the 2 rows and 2 columns, that is a square matrix. When the number of rows and number of columns are equal, then it is called a square matrix. So in general, we will write it as a is equal to Aij m by n is m by m is a square matrix of order m. Either we can write it as a Aij is equal to n by n cross n is a square matrix of order n. So this is a square matrix where the number of rows and number of columns are same, are equal. Next type is a diagonal matrix. Okay, so a square matrix B is equal to Bij m by m is said to be a diagonal matrix if all its non-diagonal elements are 0. Okay, when it is non-diagonal elements are 0, only diagonal elements is having the some value and all non-diagonal elements are set to 0, then it is called a diagonal matrix. That is, in general, a matrix B is equal to Bij m by m. It must be a square matrix, then only we can find the diagonal elements. Is this Bij is B is equal to Bij m by m is said to be a diagonal matrix if Bij is equal to 0 when I not equal to j. When I not equal to j means the diagonal elements appear in the place of a11, a22, a33. Means what, I and j value, when the both values are same, then only these are the diagonal elements. So let's see in a matrix. So here A is equal to 1 by 1. It's a diagonal matrix because having only I value, j value both are same. A1 1. So this having one value, so it is a diagonal matrix. Example is here 2 cross 2 matrix having the A11 is set to one value, A12 1 2 I value and j value are different, then it is 0. A21, that position is having 0. The okay, in the second row the first value, the second row second value, that is the A22 place, that is having -3, that's some value. So it is what, diagonal elements are having some value. So other than diagonal elements are 0, other than diagonal elements, the all other elements are set to 0, then it is a diagonal matrix. So now the matrix C, one more example. See here, the only the diagonal elements, the between elements, diagonal elements, when A11, A22, A33 place, that is having -2, 5 and 3. Remaining all elements are set to 0. This type of matrices are called the diagonal matrices. Next, the fifth type is a scalar matrix. A diagonal matrix is said to be a scalar matrix if its diagonal elements are equal. So it is a diagonal matrix, means having only diagonal values are set to some values and remaining all values are 0. Okay, but one condition is what, all its diagonal elements are same, means having the same value in the diagonal element, then it is called a scalar matrix. That is, a square matrix B that is equal to Bij n by n is said to be a scalar matrix if Bij is equal to 0 when I is not equal to j. Okay, that is the place of A12, A13, A21, A23, A31, A32. So the I and j values were equal, that is I11, I22, I33. When I is equal to j, that's said to be some constant value k. That type of matrices are called scalar matrix. Let's see one, that is A is equal to 2, that is a scalar matrix. -4, diagonal elements are equal, then it is said to be a scalar matrix. For 3 cross 3 matrix, it is a 3 3 3. So diagonal elements are equal, remaining all elements are 0. This is what, a scalar matrix. For the scalar matrix, it must be a square matrix, it must be a diagonal matrix, then the diagonal elements are equal, then this is called a scalar matrix. The next is the identity matrix. So a square matrix in which elements in the diagonal are all 1 and rest all 0 is called an identity matrix. Means it must be a square matrix, it must be a diagonal matrix, and it must be a scalar matrix, but the condition is what, the diagonal elements are set to 1, then it is a identity matrix, and it is always represented by I, And the square matrix A is equal to Aij n by n is an identity matrix if Aij is equal to 1 if I is equal to j, 0 if I is not equal to j. So in the scalar matrix it must be some value k. Now here it must be 1. So example, so 1, that is the identity matrix, and then 1 0 0 1, this is the identity matrix, and the diagonal elements here 3 cross 3 1 1 1, remaining all elements are 0, that is a diagonal matrix, that is a identity matrix, and it is always represented by I. So see here, the scalar matrix is an identity matrix when k is equal to 0. I told it is a, it must be a scalar matrix. Okay, so a scalar matrix that when k is equal to 1, that is a identity matrix. So it means what, all identity matrices are scalar matrices, but not all scalar matrices are identity matrix. When in a scalar matrix, when the value, the constant value becomes 1, that equal to 1, it becomes a identity matrix. So but every identity matrix clearly a scalar matrix, remember this. Now the seventh type is a zero matrix. A matrix is said to be zero matrix if all its elements are 0. When its elements are 0, then it is a zero matrix. That may be of any order. It is not required that it must be a square matrix. It is of any order, any m cross n or m by n matrix that is having all its elements set to 0, then it is a zero matrix. We denote it by VO. So this is about the matrices and its types. Thank you.